value today. I want that blood pumping through the full body, so incorporate a little upper and as always, modify as you need to. I'll offer suggestions along the way. Okay, so not exact options, but otherwise, make this workout work for your body, your fitness level. Good. Just nice big steps side to side. Like a very slow skater here. Warming your hips. Or I'm going to use a pretty heavy weight today. Focusing on leg strength, right? And you want to burn out those major muscle groups. So I'm going to challenge myself with a pretty heavy dumbbell. Again, it is up to you. You probably could even do this realistically with a kettlebell if that's all you have. So make it work for you. And let's come up, big hip circle, drop down with that squat. Good. All right, from here, let's find a lateral leg swing, and then we'll step back. Same side with a reverse lunge. So leg swing, reverse. And let's get those arms pumping again, just to keep the blood flow through the full body. Our target muscle groups today, right, is all in that lower half. So lots of glutes, quad, hamstring, calf work. Good. All right, let's take a wide stance. We're gonna hinge down with a deadlift, drop it with a squat. So sumo stance, alternating. Good. All right, and let's just drop it side to side and crisscross the arms. Good. Put those hands on the floor and we'll keep those hips low. Rock it. Open up the ankles. The inner hips. Walk it to one side, runner's lunge. Switch it over. Good. Stand up nice and tall. And let's go back to those jumping jacks. Shake it out. We got about 15 seconds. I'm gonna explain what we're doing for the workout. You stay warm, get a quick drink. So today's workout, we're gonna cycle through 3 rounds of 4 different groups of exercise, a strength move and a cardio move. We have 30 seconds of the strength, 15 seconds rest, 30 seconds cardio, 15 seconds rest. So get ready, let's begin. Grab that dumbbell. We have good mornings. Let's get ready to roll. We have good mornings to begin. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So hinge from those hips. Again, we're here for 30 seconds. I like to front rack the weight. You can also put it across your traps, your shoulders. When we do good mornings versus deadlifts, it really adjusts the point of weight right from the point of turning, the point of hinge. So it adds an extra challenge, especially to the core too. Go ahead and put it down. All right, next we're gonna do lunge jacks. So we'll drop in a lunge, bring those arms overhead and jump our feet together. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So 30 seconds for each. Good. And if you need to do non-impact, right, you just step it, come onto the balls of the feet. Three, 2, 1, and rest. So that was 1 round. We got 2 more. So grab your dumbbell. Back to our good mornings. So you can place that dumbbell right here. All right, just be careful it doesn't weigh your neck down. But I prefer front rack. Let's go. Again, it just adds a little extra challenge. I feel like it really pulls me off balance, so my glutes have to work extra hard. We don't want to rush this move. Remember, this is strength and cardio, so we're alternating between both types of training. So we don't want to rush our strength, and we don't want to be too lackadaisical on our cardio. And rest. All right, weight down, back to our lunge jack. So I altered these moves. So if we're doing a lot of hinging for the strength, we're doing more quad dominant for the cardio, and vice versa. Back to our lunge jacks. Let's begin. Oh, hands up at the top. "30 seconds really isn't a long time, so we want to make the most of it. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, one more time through, and then we'll have a long break, and we'll move on to the next set. So again, front rack that bell for preference, and begin. So we're gonna push those hips back. My weight is in the heels. Notice I'm hinging, I'm not squatting. So my chest comes low to the floor, right? My knees soften and bend, but my hips are really driving back far, far, far. Good. A lot of the work is at that very bottom of the hinge. Good, and rest. All right, you guys, this is our last set here, and then we're moving on. So let's spice it up. Get quick with those feet. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, lunge jacks. Seconds. Pick it up. Want those legs to burn. Come on. Here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so now we have a full minute break. So get a quick drink of water if you need it, and then get ready. We're moving on to the next group. I'm going to talk about it now before we start. So to begin, what we have is a 1.5 squat. So you'll hold your weight front rack position. You're going to drop all the way down. You'll come back up halfway, drop down again, and stand. So all the way down, half, down, and up. We're not bouncing, right? We're staying controlled. So we're just adding a half rep to create some more time under tension. All right, create a little extra push for those glutes, for those quads. Our cardio is going to be a hinge, a popping hinge. So just like a pop squat. So we'll touch that floor through a hinge position, and then we'll jump the feet together. Okay? If you cannot do the impact, just step it out. Right? But make sure you're hinging. Okay? We don't want to just round the back. Okay? We want to make sure hips go back, back stays flat. Get ready. We got 5 seconds. 1.25 squat, 1.5 squat. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So down, half, down, up, down, half, down, and up. Again, we don't need to rush it. There's no point to rush your strength moves. You want to go through full range of motion under complete control. Lift up those big toes in your squat. Dig those heels down and rest. All right, cardio. So again, hinge, touch the ground, feet together, feet apart. So you can step and come back to center, or you can jump it. Let's go. So touching that floor through hinge. So notice my back, the alignment of my knees, my ankles, my hips. Seconds. Here for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so 1 round down, we have 2 more to go. Again, these move quick, but those legs will burn. We're targeting all the same muscle groups, just different ways. Let's go. Down, half, down, and up. Make sure you're keeping your chest tall, your gaze up. Woo. It's burning. One more. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. Back to our hinge hops, hinge pops, whatever we want to call them. So check in. I know those glutes are whining and crying just a little bit, but dig deep. Let's go. I like to switch hands. Gives me a little bit of rotation through the core. It's always good to work in all pins in motion, front, back roll, and rotational. So it's not big, but just enough. 2, 1, rest. All right, we got one more round of each, and then we have a long break. Move on to the next set. So you're ready, rock. Shake it out. Grab that weight. Again, the weight should be challenging you. 1, begin. I know 30 seconds isn't long, but if your weight's heavy enough, it should feel like the perfect amount of time. To create a little more intensity, put that in quotation marks, but I do mean it. If your weight is still not the heaviest, go slower, right? More time under tension will increase the intensity. And rest. Good. All right. Last round of those hinge pops. So your feet will be wide. Again, I like to touch with one hand just because, see how I'm rotating, right? I'm rotating through the core. My hips are a little off balance. So since it's body weight and it's cardio, we're keeping it even. It helps keep the spine loose and healthy.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great. I like you, I can't wait.
5 seconds.
A first time, a first date. You're so fun, I'm so late.
All right, guys. So long break. Quick drink of water if you need it. Get ready. We have 2 more sets of work. 3 rounds of each. So we're halfway through the workout. All right. So get ready. I'm going to talk about the next one. I'm going to do it unweighted. My legs are already getting tired. So let's start our strength move. 2 moves in 1. So we have, we come at an angle at you here. So we have a single leg deadlift. You can lift or you can kickstand it, but we want to make sure all that weight is in the front leg. We're going to hinge. I'll hold my weight opposite leg and then step aside with the curtsy, and then we'll switch. Switch hands, hinge, step in, the curtsy. So if you can't curtsy for whatever reason, just do hinge, step a little farther back, and a lunge. Okay? But we're going to rotate sides every time. After that, we have skaters. It's going to be a bit of a dig, right? But unweighted, right? Big jumps, side to side. Okay? So a lot of glute muscles, a lot of the supporting external rotators can be active. So get ready to rock. 5 seconds. Hold it in one hand. If you have 2, that's fine. Let's begin. So deadlift, curtsy, or just reverse lunge. Switch. Deadlift, curtsy. So because I'm trying to hit my glutes, I want to try to maintain a bit of a hinge while I do my lunge. Okay? I'm not rounding through the shoulders, I'm just hinging at the hips. Good, one more. Get in that other side and rest. So again, take your time. Focus on your form. Moving on to our skaters. So find a little space, whatever you have to work with. You can always just step it. Let's begin. The key to getting this skater to be very leg intensive, more so than it already is by staying low, getting as wide of a jump as you can or step, and staying low, low, low. Two, one, and rest. All right, so if we're up tall, we're just doing this, you're not going to feel quite as much muscle engagement because you're not going to be going through such a deep range of motion. So grab that bell, one hand, deadlift to curtsy. Let's go. So again, all that weight is in my front foot still. Okay, the kickstand is just for balance. If you are lifting the leg, take your time. I find the amount of time I waste trying to rebalance myself, go out and rest isn't worth it. So I like to just do the kickstand for that. All right, back to our skaters again. This is round number 2 of 3. Get ready. Almost there. Again, stay low, touch that floor. Let's go. Again, big jumps, as wide as you can, and stay low. Really try to touch that floor each rep. It's really not a big impact, even if you are jumping. 2, 1, rest. It's gonna kind of feel like you're doing it in water because those muscles are fatiguing. They're a little slow. All right, you guys, last round, best round, and then we get a break. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. Hinge, curtsy. Go sideways. Make sure you get nice and tall and extended in the hips at the end of each rep, and rest. Whew. All right, last round, best round. Skaters, let's skate it out. Turn up that cardio, okay? Because then you get a long break, right? Strength and cardio. Let's go. I know it's hard. Feels like those dreams when you're swimming, you just can't go any faster. Good. Quick rebound, touch that floor, then initiate. 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew. All right, so nice long break. Then finish strong. I saved the best for last, you guys. So you know it's gonna be a challenge. All right, so I'm gonna start talking about it while you get your water. All right, last strength move. You'll hold your dumbbell or dumbbells, right, up nice and high at your chest, front rack. We're gonna take a step for 1, 2, 3 pulse back to center, okay? If that's too hard, you can just do 1 on each side. You also can just maintain a wide stance. In fact, actually, I think I'm gonna do that just because of time, okay? Then, we're gonna kill that booty. All right, we're gonna crush the glutes, finish off, burn them out with this runner's lunge. So notice I'm in this hinge-like position, but I am putting weight in the back leg. I'm gonna come up, boom, and skip and reach. Boom, boom. So you can, of course, take the jump out, okay? So grab that weight. We got about 5 seconds. So again, you can hold your wide stance. You can step. Let's begin. 3 pulse. 1, 2, 3. Back together. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Back to center. It's not big movements. Whew. And we're not getting a full extension between each pulse for a reason. And rest. That is hard after everything else we just did. All right, moving on. We have that runner skip. Right, so just step back, just touch that floor. Whatever leg's back that hand touches, come up, skip and reach. Let's go. Do your best to hinge, not to lunge, right? We're not doing this. We're here. So keep that back knee off the ground. That's gonna help you keep your hips high and really hone in on the glutes and hamstrings. When you come up, all those quads kick in for that jump. Or if you're just going to the balls and feet. And rest. All right. 1 down, 2 to go. Told you I saved the best for last. Wanted us to end with a bang, as always. In 3, 2, 1, 3 pulse. 1, 2, 3, back up. 3, 2, 1, back up. Right, because those muscles are fatiguing with those pulsing, and then we gotta push all the way back to a stand. Woo! 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, just softening the yard for us, tenderizing it for the fall. I know, just chunking out the lawn. Let's go. For all of you dads out there, don't yell at me. Again, keep that back knee up so your hips stay high. We really go hip to quad. Nice big powerful drive. And rest. That move's a doozy because it's not just cardio, right? There's so much, such a deep range of motion, so much power built in that there's a lot of strength required too. Last round, best round. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Oof. Let's try to get one more each side. Two, 3, and rest. Oh my gosh, that one stinks. All right, and again, final push. Let's go with those skips. Get ready. Last 30 seconds of work. Let's do it. Hinge deep, skip high. Oh, I feel like I got sandbags in my legs. Less than 10. Come on. Get high in those jumps. Drive that knee up. And rest. Oh, beautiful work, you guys. Let's shake it out. Let's start. I don't know about you. Feeling a lot of external rotational tightness. So let's take those knees across the body. Very nice work today. Good luck walking tomorrow and sitting down. You're welcome. You'll feel it. I did do this one already in advance, so it definitely took me out, I guess I should say. Took me out. A lot of soreness for a little while. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments if you like the style, right? I'm one of those people that, yes, I can get a killer strength workout in, but my lungs weren't burning. I still feel like I gotta do something extra. So I like to put strength and cardio, especially if we are really burning out a muscle group like this, where we can just kind of focus in and get a lot done in a short amount of time. All right, let's take a big step forward. Reach high overhead. Open up those hip flexors and subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you can join me. We'll stay fit together and we'll have fun while we're doing it. All right, you guys. Yeah, let's just get a little rotation through the hips. As always, if you need a longer warm up or a longer cool down, please do so. I have a couple extended like mobility sessions on my channel, so check them out. We got one that's like pretty much a dynamic warm-up, a 10-minute dynamic warm-up. That's good for days you're really sore. You still want to work out, so it'll really prep you. Otherwise, till next time, stay strong, stay tough.